श्री गणेशाय नमः। श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्री गुरुदेवेभ्यो नमः। मातृपितृदेवेभ्यो नमः। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना।
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 रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो।
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 हे शशि शेखर नंदना। हे शशि शेखर
नंदना।
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना।
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना।
जो ध्यावे वांछित फल पावे।
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 अग्रदेव तुम्हें वंदना।
अग्रदेव तुम्हें वंदना।
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना।
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना।
काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो।
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 निर्विकार निर्मल मना। निर्विकार निर्मल मना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर
गजानना।
हे लंबोदर गजानना। हे लंबोदर गजानना। गजाननं भूत भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बो फलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पाद पंकजम। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। और प्रणाम to माता पार्वती, जगदम्बिका दुर्गा, and Bhagwan Shankar, the parents of our temple, the parents of the world. We bow to them in gratitude. कि सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्थ रहे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। शिव 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 शिव। भगवान राम, before he begins a journey in his life, he takes the name of Shiva, he takes the name of Shankar. He bows to Shiva, he makes the Rameshwar Lingam. Today is Ram Navami, my friends. Let us bow to Shiv Bhagwan, the Lord of our temple, and let us please Bhagwan Shri Ram in that process. Shiva 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 Mahadeva Shiva 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 Bholenath Shiva 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 कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम। बोले कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम संसार सारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम। कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम संसार सारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम। सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। शिव 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 भोले शिव 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 महादेव शिव 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 ओ शिव 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 शिव। वन्दे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दाप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करं। तस्मै नमः परमकारणकारणाय दीप्तोज्ज्वलितपिङ्गललोचनाय नागेन्द्रहारकृतकुण्डलभूषणाय ब्रह्मेन्द्रविष्णुवरदाय नमः शिवाय। बोलियो उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरनो रघुवर विमल जसु, जोदायक फलचारी। कि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देव मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार। Today is Ramji Bhagwan birthday. His Navami. Hanumanji Maharaj is having an extra glare, an extra smile in his face this morning. He always does on Ram Janam. And Hanumanji Maharaj, how do you praise Hanumanji? When you sing Bhagwan Ram's name, when you say Jai Shri Ram, Hanumanji Maharaj becomes very happy. Duniya chale na Shri Ram ke bina, Ram ji chale na Hanuman ke bina. The world cannot go on without Ram, and Ram cannot go on without Hanumanji. In order to praise Bhagwan Ram, Hanumanji must be praised, my friends. This is the rule of Hanumanji's, life. And so today we sing to Hanumanji Maharaj and ask his blessings. Today is my dear Auntie Data's birthday, and I would like to dedicate this Hanumanji Chalisa to her. Auntie Data is Asha's mom. She's in Florida currently, Asha Tilak's mom, and it is such a blessing to sing for you on your birthday. We'll have some dedications later, but today is your milestone birthday, and I know how much Hanumanji Bhagwan means and Bhagwan Shiva means to your family. So Auntie Data, I know you're listening. If I had a trophy to give someone who listens to our program online, I would give that to you. But don't worry, I will one day. May Bhagwan Hanumanji Maharaj continue to bless you. You're always such a simple, loving lady, and every time you meet someone, you have nothing else but love to give them. I wish every single one of us can be like that during this time, especially, where we meet someone and we leave, and we just leave with an abundance of pleasantness, an abundance of love. When we can bring joy or ignite the joy in people's lives, then we are divine beings. But my friends, when we can rather light up their life, when we can light up the joy and the brilliance in their life, we are divine beings. When we can put out the light, then we are just human beings. Let us make this place heavenly, friends. Auntie Data, happy birthday to you, and enjoy this rendition in your name and in the name of the world. As I know, if you would pray, you'd pray for the world to be a better place. Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar, Jai Kapish Tinho Lok Ujagar, Ram Doot Atulit Baldhama, Anjani Putra Pavan Sutnama, Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi, Kumatanivar Sumati Ke Sangi, Kanchan Varana Viraj Suvesha, Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha, Hath Bhadra Aur Dhwaja Viraje, Kanhe Munche Jane Saje, Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan, Tej Pratap Maha Jagvandan, Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur, Ram Kaj Karibe Ko Aat, Prabhu Charit Sunibe Ko Rasiya, Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya, Sushma Roop Dhari Siyahi Dikhava, Vikat Roop Dhari Lank Jarava, Bhima Roop Dhari Asur
संभाले, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए, रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई, सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा, यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा, तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लियो ताहि मधुर फल जानु, प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही, जल्दी लांगी गई अचरज नाही, दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना, आपन तेज संभारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ पे कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाए, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई, और देवता चित्त न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा, जय 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 हनुमान जहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होई सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महादेव ओ कीजे नाथ हृदय महादेव कीजे नाथ हृदय
महादेव। पावन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणम प्रभु। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। बजरंगबली भगवान की जय। And Auntie Data, on behalf of all your children, their families, Asha and Dave, Satish and Tanya, Sham, Sharmila, and their respective families, happy birthday to you. This is on behalf of all of them. And you know how much we all love you. And wherever they are, and I am here, we extend our love to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday as well to Tamesh. Today, Tamesh is his birthday, and Tamesh and Jenny, as you know, in our temple here. But Tamesh is a supporter for our temple, a volunteer here with his family. His children are involved in our programs, and his wife is a volunteer here. And Tamesh, we're very happy to extend birthday greetings to you as well today. I have a couple of dedications for you later, but I'm glad that although you're not here physically and your family, I've seen pictures where you guys are watching television and your own way of being part of the process. I'm really proud of your accomplishments, and our community is as well. And we want to extend a happy, happy birthday to you on this very blessed day of Ram Navami. May Shri Ram Bhagwan continue to bless you, your wife Jenny, and the boys, Ishwar, Akshay, and Viren. And this comes from all our temple members. May you continue to prosper. May you continue to stay safe, and all the best. Happy birthday to you, Tamesh. And today as well, our service is sponsored by Anil and Indra. They are a young family who comes here. They have two wonderful children. Anil is one of the front-end healthcare workers who's always very positive and has always something good to say. Of course, he's not here today, but if he's at work or taking care of the ill, the sickness, and so we wish you all the best, Anil. And a big shout out to all the healthcare workers out there, your colleagues and everyone else who are taking care of people in this very crucial time. We just we send them lots of good blessings and best wishes, and hope and pray that you can pass on words of positivity as well to them. So Anil, God bless you. Stay well, and thanks for being part of the process this evening. May you always stay blessed with your family. Friends, and to all of you who are watching from various parts of the country and the world, welcome, and happy, happy Ram Navami to all of you. This morning we had a session which was sponsored by Eugene and his family, by Vishu and his family, and by Rocky and his family, and Vish and Trish. And we acknowledge those people this morning. We bade Bhagwan Ram, we give him our love as we do every year here. And we went away, and then I went to do my work, at home at work, and then came back here to join all of you again with your families in your home. It is such a blessing that we can do this, that you can sit with your family and I can sit here and we can have a beautiful discussion without me hearing you, and of course with you feeling the presence of the temple. This morning people said, they wrote in their comments that, Panaji, I feel that I was there, or I feel that I am there experiencing this. Oh, I felt your presence as well. I felt your love, because I know how much in Ram Navami we celebrate together. I know how much of a blessed occasion it is, because Bhagwan Ram is that deity. He is that deity where Navami Tithi Madhumasa Panita Shukla Paksha Abhijita Hariprita. Ramayana says, Madhya Divasa Atisita Nadhama Pavan Kala Loka Vishrama. He came on the 9th day of Shukla Paksha, this beautiful month of Chaitra, midday. Ramayana describes, we have to stop looking outside for answers and look here for answers. Today, Ramayana describes the day of Ramji's coming. Today is not his birthday, because the birthless cannot take birth. We explained this morning scientifically how when one goes through process, they've given birth. And this is not Hinduism alone. We heard about the Virgin Mary, and Jesus Christ. Bhagwan Ram did not come from the womb of anybody. Mata Kaushalya was not impregnated by any physical force. The prasad was given from Agni Dev to Kaushalya Devi and Sumitra Devi and Kekai Devi, and they consumed it. Prasad, an offering from God to make the human body into a divine machine, to allow our experience in this earth to be a heavenly experience. Bhagwan Ram appeared on this day, my friends. And this morning we sang beautiful to Bhagwan Sri Ram. And those of you who are not on this broadcast, let's sing for you now, and let's sing for Bhagwan Ram. कि भई प्रगत कृपाला दीन दयाला कौशल्या हितकारी हर्षित हरि मुनि मनहारी अद्भुत रूप विचारी लोचन अभिराम धन धन निज आयुध भुज चारी भूषण बनमाला नयन विशाला शोभा सिंधु करारी कह दुई कर चोरी आस्तुति तोरी केहि विधि करो अनंता माया गुण ज्ञानातीत अमाना वेद पुराण बनंता करुणा सुख सागर सब गुण आगर यही गावही श्रुति संता सो मम हित लागी जन अनुरागी भये प्रगट श्रीकंठा ब्रह्मांड निकाया निर्मित माया रोम रोम प्रतिवेद कहे मम उर सोवासी यह उपवासी सुनत धीर मति धीर न रहे उपजा जब ज्ञाना प्रभु मुस्काना चरित बहुत बिनि कीन चहे कही कथा सुहाई मात भुजाई जेहि प्रकार सुत प्रेम लहे माता पुनि बोली सोमति डोली तजहुतात यह रूपा की जय से सुलीला अति प्रिय शीला यह सुख परम अरूपा सुनि बचन सुजाना रोधन थाना कोई बालक सुर भूपा यह चरित जिगावहि हरिपद पावहि तेन परहि भवकूपा भय प्रगट कृपाला दीन दयाला कौशल्या हितकारी हर्षित महतारी मुनि मनहारी अद्भुत रूप विचारी हो अद्भुत रूप विचारी अद्भुत रूप विचारी भय प्रगट कृपाला दीन दयाला. Or as our old folks would sing back then, कि भय प्रगट कृपाला दीन दयाला कौशल्या हितकारी. Pragat means not born. Pragat means appear. Bhai Pragat Kripala, the most merciful form of the divine, appeared into this world. Dina Dayala Kaushalya Hitakari. Harshit Mahatari Muni Manahari Adbhut Rupa Vichari. As I discussed this morning, Bhagwan Ram is Adbhut Roop. You know, back then, when a child is born, you'd go see the baby. I want to tell you that I grew up around, with a lot of seniors. A lot of them who are watching this broadcast, by the way, I'm so impressed by their technology skills. Yeah, they have their little iPads, they have their little smartphones, they're Chromecasting, and people are setting up their computer and things like that. I'm so very proud how advanced our seniors have become. And all our seniors out there, I bow to you, please, and I ask you, do not be pressured by anything. And if you need anything at all during this challenging time, reach out to me. Groceries, I will bring for you, or I have a team to you. But don't suffer. If you want to talk, pick up the phone and call. You can call anytime. I may not answer it because I'm talking to anybody, but please, you do not need to be in depression or suffering because of what's going on. Our folks back then, they were very traditional. When a baby was born, that time when a baby was born, they used to go see the baby. I was little because my mom had me when she was late. And so they used to go see the baby. And so when you come back, you have to describe the baby now. You know, the color of the baby, how big the baby is, if the baby nice, if the baby get a little head or good head, whatever. But the first thing, the baby nice and white. At that time, we didn't know about racism. At that time, we would call people, we were somebody born or somebody in the village, we would call them by friendly names. You had to describe the baby. If the baby was chunky, you say, that baby. If a baby, fine baby. Baby tall, baby. Baby fair skin, baby white bad. If the baby not fair skin, you get a name too. But that was the jovialness and the friendliness and the familyness in which we lived in those times. People didn't fight because you called them some kind of name out of happiness. No. Bhagwan Ram, when he was born though, or when he appeared rather, Adbhut Rupa Vichari, no one could have commented on his form because Adbhut means the one who is faultless. He just had the right amount of good lookingness in him. He had the right amount of height. He was just perfect. He was the perfect appearance. And so was Krishna Bhagwan as well. Tvam Adbhutam Balakam, Bhagavad describes Bhagwan Krishna, Adbhut Balak, the faultless child. This morning we described when he appeared, what happened, my friends. And so now, Dashrath Ji, the baby appeared in front of in his home. Kaushalya Mata gave birth, of course, to Bhagwan Ram, and Kekai Mata to Bharat, and Sumitra Devi gave birth to Shatrughan and Lakshmana. When a baby is born, what happens? Nandi Mukh Sarad Kari Jat Karam Sabkin Hat Kadhenu Basan Mani Nipavipran Kahadin Dhwaj Patak Toran Par Chhava Kahi na jai je bhati banawa. Dashrath, what he did when Bhagwan Ram was born, appeared with the other boys, he called the Panditji first thing. Ki Nandi Mukh Sarad Kari. All the young ones, please know the something named Shrad. Nandi Mukh Shrad. Shrad we talk about in Pitripaksh in great depth. About what Shrad means. Shrad, my friends, is giving gratitude to the ancestors. Shrad is not something called dead work. Shrad is not only, to do when somebody dies. Shrad is done to give gratitude to the ancestors. When there's something good that happened in your life, Nandi Mukh Shrad. Nandi Mukh, Raja Dashrath, children were born in his home. He performed the Nandi Mukh Sharad Kari Jat Karam Sabakin. Jat Karam Sabakin. Jat Karam Sanskar. These sanskars are very important. Shaving the baby's head in the before time, I don't want to say old time because that would make me old. But shaving the baby head before time, or long time, no? Shaving the baby head long time used to be done when? Can you tell me? All those who say before 9 months, put up your finger. All those who say before the first year, put up your finger. All those who say before the 9th day, put up your finger. Good. Long time? When the baby was born, before the 9th day, the baby's head was shaven. The baby head was shaven. Why? Because the hair is impure. The hair that they came with is impure birth hair. It staggers the growth of the child. the child is impure, or at least before 21 days, the hair should be shaved. The hair should be shaved, because the quicker the hair is shaved, the quicker the baby starts to sprout up. That's why them time they make tall, big strapping people. Exactly. They make tall people and strapping people. Now, little people are born. Shave the baby's hair. You know what happens today? The parents allow the hair to grow. The parents allow the hair to grow, and when the child's hair grows, when it is time to cut it now, or shave it, Parnaji, can we just clip it? Can we just clip it? No. Clipping it, why? Because they become attached to the hair. The hair that we have, my friends, we are attached to it. We are very much attached to it. That is why when we do, people die and so on, we shave it off. When we go to Tirupati Balaji, as I posted on my Facebook the other day, we shave our hair. We give you, Prabhu, our most prized possession physically, our hair. The child grows now. Panditji, can we just clip the hair? I'm not going to do this ceremony if you're just going to clip the hair, because you can do that by yourself. No, shave the hair out as quickly as because you got to talk, you got to discuss as well. When the scalp is hard enough, nowadays baby scalp not hard, you got to give them some time. But shave it out clean and allow it to grow back full, and you see how the head is will be full of hair. The science of our culture is not ancient only. There's nothing wrong being ancient, but it is very practical. Dashrath called the priest and he did Shraddha to his ancestors. Thank you, all my ancestors from the Raghukul, from the Sun dynasty. And he arranged for the shave head ceremony and everything. Dhwad patak toran parachava kahina jai jehi bhati banava. They were flags that were planted in the city of Ayodhya. I went to Ayodhya only once, because there is nothing there, my friends, except the remains of Ayodhya. It seemed like a beautiful city. There were broken palaces and broken places. There was Ram Janam, where he was born. We went there and saw the place where he appeared. Goosebump, no? Very nice, very, very peaceful, but there was not a lot there. I know with the passing of the rule now, they will start to build a temple. But it's a very powerful place, Ayodhya. They planted flags all over the place and started to celebrate, my friends. They started to celebrate. What happened after the celebration? Sunisi surudan param priyabani sanbramchali ai sabarani. Priyabani, no? Vani, there were great singing happening, great celebration happening when a child is born. It's a time to celebrate, not celebrate. It's a time to celebrate, not celebrate. You understand what I mean? It's a time to thank God. Bhagwan has blessed you with the opportunity to bring a child into this world. Celebrate by giving thanks, doing some Shraddha ceremony, doing some pujas, no? And so do it the right way. I'm sure all of you have a family priest who can guide you with these things. It's very important. Raising a child is not just putting a plant in the garden and thinking that it will grow. You have to take care of it. I believe strongly sometimes we spend more time in our gardens than we spend with our children. We spend more time taking out weeds from our garden than we spend taking out weeds from our children's life. We spend more time molding the rose and the flower that will die in the winter than we spend molding our children's life. That is my opinion, and I have a right to have one. We have to spend much more time with our children. What happened already. Now them grow up and turn big and so on. But to those of you young people who are going to have children, seek spiritual guidance. Going to school offered by the government to learn to become a mom and put them on cycles and everything. We not had that long ago. When the baby cry, you feed the baby. That's it. You bathe the child, you take care of them, you mash them skin, you mash them skin with coconut oil, you take care of them. When they cry, there was no cycle, there was no time in the day when they slept. When they wake up, wake up. When they sleep, they slept. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing so modern about raising a child, but there was a lot of spiritual care given to that child. In our time, a child could not grow up in a home without learning Hindi. A child could not grow up in a home without learning prayers. These things, my friends, you will hear today here. And so Raja Dashrath did all these rituals, and now he calls on Guru Vashishta. He calls on Guru Vashishta. Guru Vashishta is going to now give them a name. कि जो आनंद सिंधु सुखकारी सी करते त्रैलोक सुपारी सो सुख धाम राम असनामा अखिल लोक दायक विश्रामा विश्व भरण पोषण कर जोई ताकर नाम भरत अस होई जाके सुमिरत ते रिपुनासा नाम शत्रुहन वेद प्रकाशा धारे नाम गुर हृदय विचारी वेद तत्व नृप तव सुतिचारी मुनि धन जन सरपस शिव प्राणा बाल कोली रस तेहि सुख माना श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय हो श्याम गौर सुंदर दो जोरी निरकही छवि जननी नृप तोरी चार्य शील रूप गुण धामा तदपि अधिक सुख सागर रामा श्री राम जय जय 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 रामा. The Guru was called to give names to the children, my friends. There was no babyname.com, hindubabyname.com, babyboy.name.com. There was nothing like that. There was no Google that time. There was a Guru that time. There was no Google that time. There was a Guru that time. Huh? Today, Guru is replaced by Google. A Google Guru. Today is Ram Navami. I was born on Punarvasu Nachatra, the same Nachatra as Ram. I'm very happy today. Google Guru. Today we have Google Guru. What Panditji says, right in the temple sometimes. Panditji says something, people take out their phone, tick, 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 tick. Is that truth? And they'll reach you outside and say, Panditji, Google is something else. I said, bhai, hum Google Guru nahi hai. I'm not a Google Guru. I'm a Ved Guru, I'm a Puran Guru, I'm a Shruti Guru, I'm a Smriti Guru. I learn from the books, the authentic ones, not the ones rewritten and given opinion by others. Dashrath ji called the Guru. The Guru came and the Guru says, I'm going to open the book and give the name, my friends. And he gave the names. What name did he give him? Jo Anand Sindhu Sukh Sare. Guru Vashishta ji ne kaha tha ki हे दशरथ, जो आनंद के सागर और सुख की राशि है, जिस आनंद सिंधु के कण मात्र से तीनों लोके सुखी होते हैं, उनका नाम राम है. Beautiful. Beautiful. He says, hey, Dashrath Kaushalya, the eldest of your child, who is Ananda Nidhan, Ananda Sindhu. Bhagwan Ram, he describes. He says, the eldest of your child, the eldest of your children, rather, he is Ananda Sindhu. He is not a teaspoon of bliss. He is not a spoonful of bliss. He is not a cup of bliss. He is not a river of bliss. He is an ocean of bliss. This Ram. He says, जो आनंद सिंधु के कण मात्र से तीनों लोकों के सुखी होती है. Your eldest son, who when people chant his name in the three worlds, they'll become happy. His name I give, unka naam Ram hai. Unka naam Ram hai. I give his name Ram. जो सुख के स्थान और संपूर्ण लोगों को शांति देने वाले हैं. He will bring peace to others. There are some of us, my friends, when we go in people's presence, we cause them to be peaceful. We cause them to be tranquil. We cause the environment to be nice. And then some of us go into in the midst of others and we take away the peace and tranquility from them. Don't ever do that. Bhagwan Ram was the one who went amidst people and he brought peace in their lives, my friends. Vishwa bharana poshan kar jo takar naam bharat as hoyu. Your second son who sustains and supports the universe, his name will be Bharat. And the very thought of whom destroys one's enemies shall be called Shatrugna, Shatruhan. When you think of Shatru, Shatru means enemy. Shatrughan means one who destroys the enemies. And he'll be renowned in the Vedas as well. On him who is the abode of noble traits, beloved of Rama and the mainstay of the world, that Guru Vasishta bestowed the splendid name as Lakshman. How did he say? Lakshman Dham Rama Priya. Ramcharitmanas says, Lakshman Dham Rama Priya. The Guru says, among your other children, Lakshman, this one here will be Ram Priya, the favorite of Ram. He'll be the favorite of Ram. He'll be splendid. He will have noble traits. He will look out for his brother, as we're supposed to do. He'll be the beloved of Ram and the mainstay of the world, my friends. When this name was given, what happened? Dasharath felt great. The Guru gives a name, that name must be carried. That name must be carried. We all have our opinions, young people, and your opinions value. There is nothing wrong with your opinions, but please understand, when the Guru does the work and gives you that guidance, it doesn't come from Google. No. Long ago, as I said earlier, there was Mataji, Pitaji, and Guruji. Long ago, there was Mataji, Pitaji, and Guruji. 3 sources of guidance. Today, Mataji, Pitaji, and Guruji is replaced by 3G, 4G, and 5G. We want to know, do you have 3G phone or 4G phone or 5G phone? Mataji, Pitaji, and Guruji are replaced by 3G, 4G, and 5G. नहीं. Mataji, Pitaji, Guruji, ये हमारे प्राण है, ये हमारा भगवान है. And so, my friends, when the names were given to the children, Dashrath felt very happy. But the name that resonated with him the most, all of you out there who have multiple children, I know you always tell people, may like all my children the same, no? Very good. Isn't that true? You like all your children the same. Yeah, right. Oh. There are Ekapita ke Bipul Kumara. Ramayana tells us that a parent may have many, Bipul Kumara, many children. Lekin that child who goes to bed and wake up and think about their parent, that child holds a place in the heart of that parent. We all have, if you have many children, you know what I'm talking about. Of course, you will never tell them that you favor one more than the other. But in your heart, you know what's going on. When Raja Dashrath heard the 4 names, the one that resonated with him the most was Ram. See? Ram. Ram. Ram naam sohi jani hai, jo ramta sakal jahan. घट घट में जो रमा उसको राम पहचान. तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, बेरा पार, बेरा पार। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन
काहे को डरे।
तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे।
तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे।
काहे को डरे रे, काहे को डरे, काहे को डरे, काहे को डरे रे, काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी, तेरा राम जी हो, तेरा राम जी। सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। नैया तेरी राम हवाले, लहर लहर हरि आप संभाले। नैया तेरी, नैया तेरी राम हवाले, लहर लहर हरि आप संभाले। हरि आप ही उठारे तेरा भार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। काहे को डरे रे, काहे को डरे, काहे को डरे। श्री राम काभों में मझधारू सी के, हाथों में पतवारू सी रे। काभों में मझधारू सी के, हाथों में पतवारू सी के। तेरा हार भी नहीं है तेरा हार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। सहज किनारा मिल जाएगा रे, मिल जाएगा, मिल जाएगा। परम सहारा मिल जाएगा, सहज किनारा मिल जाएगा। परम सहारा मिल जाएगा। डोली सौंप दे उसी की एक बार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। काहे को डरे रे, काहे को डरे, काहे को डरे, काहे को डरे रे, काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी करेंगे बेरा पार, उदासी मन काहे को डरे। तेरा राम जी, 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 मेरे राम Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. The name that resonated with him, the name that brought peace as it should, is Ram. And so Dashrath, my friends, became very happy to know that his children were given Vedic names, and now they're going to act according to their names. They're going to act according to their names. What happened when Bhagwan Sri Ram was a toddler? This part is beautiful in Balkand. He was a toddler. And what happened? Ek baar, na? Those times, the wife, they were caregivers. They were the ones who stayed home. Ladies, if you're listening now, young girls who are listening now, let me tell you, women were never servants. The way that how things used to be then, where women stayed home and they cooked and they cleaned, that was required at that time. It did not mean that they were servants or our religion is ancient and is backward and all this nonsense people are telling you about your dharma. No, no. Women were the backbone, the spine of the home. They are the foundation. They still are the foundation of the home. But you know why that time women did not work? Because the first form of occupation in this world is agriculture. Men used to go and work in the fields. Men used to go and work in the fields, and it wasn't proper then because of women condition in a certain time and all that, and physically they were not able to go in the fields and plow the fields and all that kind of thing. So what they did, the men went and worked and the women stayed home. Don't let anybody trash your culture and dharma and tell you you belong to a backward culture where long ago the wife used to stay home, that this not long time, this time not long time, this not day before time. No, this time not long time, but our traditions, although ancient, are still practical in the modern times that we live in. I will challenge anyone to that. I have stood up to intellectuals, to even modern people and all that who have a different belief of our system, and I will stand with you and tell you about how our culture is practical to the day that we live in. Practical. Mata Kaushalya, she was home and she was taking care of Bhagwan Ram while Dashrath was doing his king stuff. Na? One day, one of our sisters in the temple asked me, Pandaji, what does the mark on a woman's right hand mean? If you don't know, or if you have a senior there right now in your home, long ago, they used to have a mark. It's called a gotna. A gotna, on the right arm of that female who was married into the home of their new parents or father-in-law and mother-in-law, they had to have on their right hand. I remember my mom had this and all the ladies of those times. If they followed a certain tradition, they have that on their right hand. Especially in the Brahman Kul, that was a must. That thing is called a gotna. Now, what is the purpose of that? One sister asked me in the temple here. You know what youngsters are saying today about the gotna? That's a brand, that women were branded. No. Animals are branded, not women. The gotna that time, if a female, a new daughter-in-law didn't have that in that home, they couldn't hand a glass of water to the father-in-law or the mother-in-law or anybody else. No, they didn't. You know what that is? This thing on the hand? The gotna, the little symbol in the hand, that had a significant meaning. When that was placed on the hand, it had to be placed at a certain part. It is not here, it's not on the back, it's not on the... No, it is here on the right hand. Here it was placed. Depending on the kul, depending on the lineage of that family that she was married into, she was given the particular drawing. Why? Because that woman was responsible for bearing the responsibilities of carrying on the lineage, the traditions, the manners of that family, that entire lineage. It was in her hands, her responsibility, my friends, to do that. It's something that is major. And depending on the kul, on the lineage, they will have different ones written on the hand, different one drawn on the hand. But it is not branding a woman at that time. No, it meant something very important. Again, she was responsible for carrying on the lineage, traditions of that family that she's married into. Without that, she could not have done it, my friends. She could not have done it. Women have great responsibilities in a home. Women today work foot to foot, as we must say, or even some women, they work more hard than their husbands. I know many women today who work tremendously hard, sometimes more than their husband, yes. And there are some who don't as well because of the lifestyle they have designed in their home. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. However you have designed your life, that is how you live it. But understand, our traditions, they are not outdated. Our Hindu tradition is not only ancient and misguided people. No, it is not. It is very practical. And that is why you have to get these answers that make sense. And not only make sense, but that meant actually what happened. Mata Kaushalya. Mata Kaushalya, one day she was doing. A woman has to balance the chores in her home. And although Mata Kaushalya was a queen, she did not hand off her children for somebody else to give them their values. No, she took care of the baby. She took care of Bhagwan Ram. You cannot do that, my friends. Let's just pass the child on to someone else so they take care of them and look after them. We have babysitters and so on, the place that we live in, and that's because we have to go to work. Fine. But we're giving the culture and the tradition to the child. A parent has to do that. Mata Kaushalya, what happened? Ki ek baar janani anhvaye kar shringar palna pauraye Nij kul ishta dev bhagavana pujahi kinha asnanam. One day Mata Kaushalya, she of course give Bhagwan Ram, little baby Ram, a bath, dressed her son up and put him to sleep in the cradle. And then she took a bath and she prepared for worship of their Ishtadev, their Kuldev, Bhagwan Surya. What happened? Having worshipped the Ishtadevta at her altar, if I may say that word, remember what happened? She put Bhagwan Ram in the cradle and now she takes her bath, do her work, and then she goes and prays. And as she goes and she prays now, what happens? She goes, after she finished her prayer, she offered a prasad to the Lord. And after she offered the prasad to the Lord, she finished her puja, Jeho. She actually went back to her kitchen now and she started to do her work. Ge janani sisupahi bhayabita dekhe balataha punisuta. When Mata Kaushalya went to the kitchen, she saw the baby eating the fruit in the kitchen. She said, "Are, kya ho raha hai? I just finished puja. I left baby Ram in the cradle. Now he's eating the food in the kitchen." She ran back to the altar, to the cradle to see what happened. And the baby's still sleeping there. Run back to the altar. The fruit is there. She ran back to the kitchen. The baby's still eating the fruit. How can the same baby be at so many places at the same time? Are, ये परमेश्वर है भाई, ये नारायण है. As she offered the prasad, as you offer a prasad to your God, please don't think that you're just offering an apple and a mango because, you shine more than somebody else one and you take shame out. No, 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 no. ये prasad hai. You're giving the Lord this. Avo bhog lagare pyare mohan. She was very confused and she says, nah, this has to stop. She saw two boys. She saw one in the temple and one in the nursery. She said to herself, is it my mental illusion or some unusual phenomena? When Bhagwan Ram saw the mother so perplexed, then Bhagwan Ram, ki dekh raava maati hi nij atbhut roop akhand rom rom prati lage koti koti brahmand. कि भगवान राम फिर उन्होंने माता को अपना अखंड अद्भुत रूप दिखलाया जिसके रोम रोम में करोड़ों करोड़ों ब्रह्मांड लगे हुए हैं. When Bhagwan Ram saw his mother so perplexed, what did he do? He took his beautiful big form, my friends, Adarupa Bhoot Akhand. He took his big form. The Lord appeared as Narayana, and in every pore on his body, standing on every hair of his body, standing on every hair, Roma Rom a crore Brahmand lage hoye, hundreds and thousands of planets. We know about 9 planets, and they will now discover one. Then take Pluto, then let go Pluto. I don't know what to do with Pluto. Long before the West was learning, when the West was learning, my friends, let me tell you this. When the West was taking 2 stones and they were hitting it together to make fire, our ancestors, they were studying astronomy. They were studying astronomy when the West was taking 2 stones and knock them together so to make fire. Our ancestors had already studied the astronomy. Our books can tell you 100, 200, 300, 4,000 years from now when the sun will rise. Our books can tell you that. Our book can tell you sunrise and sunset hundreds of years from now. Our books can tell you the movements of the planets. Our books have talked about the position of the planets, how many hundreds and thousands of planets they are. Our scriptures have talked about that. The West is now discovering a planet here, and one there, and one get water panam. And we don't know what I'm going to discover. Our scriptures, our forefathers did not waste time. They studied the universe, and now they have left it for the world, for now to them peruse the pages and understand the work that our forefathers have done. They are now responding to that, my friends. And so, Bhagwan Ram appeared, and on every part of his body there was a world, there was a universe that appeared there. This is amazing, my friends. When Mata Kaushalya saw that, she saw their numberless suns and moons. Ramayana says there is not one moon and one sun. Aganit Ravi Sasisiva Chaturanan, many. Bahugiri Sarisa Sindhu Mahi Kanan. Kala karma gunagyan subhavu so dekha jo suna na kavu. Mata Kaushalya saw that she saw numberless suns and moons, Shivas, 4-faced, Brahmas, many mountains, many rivers, many oceans, land and wood. She saw destiny. She saw the modes of Prakriti, nature, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. She saw knowledge and nature. She saw many more things which she never had heard before. She saw it all manifested on the body of her son. She further saw Maya, who is very powerful in every respect, stricken with terror. The mother also saw the embodied soul who is made to dance by illusion. She saw faith, Shraddha. She saw mukti. She saw freedom. And my friends, Mata Kaushalya, she saw what Atma was, the soul was. The mother experienced a thrill that ran through her body, and she stood speechless. She closed her eyes and bowed her head before the Lord's feet, my friends, Mata Kaushalya. Seeing the mother so struck with wonder, Bhagwan Ram, astuti karina jai bhayamana. She was unable to sing the praises. She knew that this is not Ram, this is Hari, this is Narayan. He comforted his mother. Bara bara Kausalya binay kari kari jori. Jab jani kabahi vyab prabhu mohi maya tori. Mata Kaushalya clasped her hands and says, your Maya, my son, my Lord, have casted a spell on me. It has casted a spell on me, my friends. And so what happened? Bhagwan Ram promised not to give this form again to Mata Kaushalya. Let me worship you, my son. Let me treat you as my child. Kaushalya Mata was Satrupa in her previous birth, Shatrupa Devi. So my friends, Bhagwan Ram went back into the baby form, and now his childish sports will start, my friends. His childish sports will start. And so the Lord would walk, he would play little pranks and all that. The Guru was called again. Kichuda Karna. Chuda Karana Kinha Guru Jai Viprana Puni Dachina Baripai. The Chuda Karna ceremony started, the shaving head ceremony. And again the Brahmins received handsome presents. Yes, they were given noble gifts and all that. And they returned to their homes. All sorts of chanting happened. Manakrama Vachana Agochara Joi Dashrata Ajira Vichara Prabhu Soi. The Lord, whom thoughts, words, and deed can never comprehend. What happened, my friends? Dashrath was having him in his home. Now the boys grew up. I have to fast forward a little bit. The boys grew up, and it was time for meals. What the West has told us, when you sit, you must sit together to eat your food. One of the traditions we have is never sit alone to have your meal. Although I think that's the most peaceful thing. The West has taught us to have Thanksgiving dinner. Nah? On a certain time of the year, you sit and something is on the table and everybody cut them and eat them. And the West has taught a family dinner. Where did this tradition come from? Ki bhojan karat chapal chit hit ut avasar upaye. Bhojan karat chapal chit hit ut avasar upaye. Bhaji chale खिलखित मुख धरि हो दल लपताई. Bhojan karat chapalachit. When it was time to eat the bhojan, the father made sure that everyone was at the table. Everyone was at the table to eat. And so Balacharit starts now, my friends. Balacharit starts. The boy grew up to be young men. When our Hindu boys grow up to be young men, what we do? We give them a special sanskar. कि भाई कुमार जब ही सब भ्राता, भाई कुमार जब ही सब भ्राता, दीन जनेव गुरु पितु माता. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम
जय जय राम.
गुर गृह गए पदन रघुराई. गुर गृह गए पदन रघुराई. अलप काल विद्या सब आई. राम सिया राम
जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
जाकी सहज श्वास श्रुति चारी. जाकी सहज श्वास श्रुति सारी. सो हरि पद यह कौतुक भारी. राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
विद्या विनय निपुण गुणशीला. खेल ही खेल सकल नृपलीला. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम. भाई कुमार जब ही सब भ्राता. All those who have young boys in their home, I know Tamesh's birthday is today. Tamesh and Jenny was so nice. When the boys were at the right age, they ensured that they shaved their head and they took the Janeo Sanskar. Our traditions are so applicable. Just when it is the time for the boys to take out a comb and comb the hair and style it and make sure it's in the right way, just then the guru comes and says, no, shave it out. You know, back then, long time, we used to have something called a pocket comb. And we used to have it in our back pocket. And every time you go out, certain times, like when you go to the cinema or wherever, even school, you take out your back pocket comb and you make like this. Just like this. You make like this. Panaji, you remember? You know that? Take home, nice hair, smooth. That time there was no permission to grow long hair and big hair and all this hair, curly hair and this hair and that hair. No, you got to cut and then comb. And then you have a handkerchief. Everybody have a handkerchief still? Oh yeah. This hair was a must. You had to have a handkerchief because your parents were teaching you to be a gentleman, you know. Just when it is time for the boys to start to style their hair and put it in a certain way, the Guruji says, come. Bhaye kumara jabahi sababrata deen janev guru pitumata. The Guruji says, Dashrath, Kaushalya, Sumitra, Kekai, it is time for the boys to shave their head and take the Janeo Sanskar. Take Janeo Sanskar. What is the Janeo Sanskar? The Janeo Sanskar or the Upanayan Sanskar as written here. Deenha Janeo is when the boys attain a certain age. It is not done in their 20s. It is not done after marriage for certain. It is done as soon as they hit the teenager age. That is when it is done, or in some cases preteen as well, depending on the maturity of the child. Depending on the maturity of the child. Long ago it used to be done 11, 12 years old. These days boys mature very fast. So it is done at the time of maturity of the child. Their head is shaved. Why the head is shaved? They're taking a new birth. They get a new parent called a guru. Yes, people, your guru is your parent. Parent. You don't have to pay rent to them. You don't have to pay rent to that guru, but they are your parent. What happened, my friends? Guru Janeo, Deen Janeo, Guru Pitumata. The guru and the mother and the father gave the Janeo Sanskar, the thread ceremony to them. All our young boys out there who have not attained that age as yet, please, don't be shy about shaving your head. Today, bald head is in style. Do you understand? Bald head is in style. So embrace it. Guru Graha Gaye Parana Raghurai Alapakada Vidya Sabgai. Guru Graha, the boys went to the home of their guru. They went to the home of the guru. That's why gurus, when the Janeo Sanskar used to be done, the gurus used to be given all the dakshina then, because he has a job to do. The whole jodi that has all the money, the guru used to take that. Because afterwards he used to take the boys to the home to teach them and to feed them, so he had to be given thing. Today guru not do that. So please, the guru, if they choose to do that or not, I don't know. But they, I'm saying. So, Guru Griha Gaye Padandra Gurai, Alapakala Vidyasabhai, took them to the home and he gave them knowledge. Tulsidas ji, Jaki Sahaj Shrat Suti Chari, so Hari Pada Yahak Kautuk Bhari. What a great fun, Tulsidas ji says. To see Hari, to see Bhagavan, whose natural breath stands crystallized in the form of the Vedas, him should go to the school. It is so fun to watch the Lord who is the Vedas, who possesses the knowledge of the Vedas. How does he go to school? Because he has to set an example for the world to take education. Although our children are home, I hope you're finding ways to educate yourself, to stay connected to your education. Do not be distracted by your gadgets. Next week, the Ontario School Board, or all the school boards are releasing ways for children to connect online. Do your best to connect online, but do not give up education. This is not a long time, this time a long time, this time a long time, where our fathers and mothers went in the field and worked to support. No, times have changed a lot, where without a sound education, without acquiring knowledge and sound, qualifications, you will not survive. You will not survive. You won't make it. They may furnish your life lavishly with homes and wealth, but still you will not make it out there if you don't have a good education. Bhagwan Sri Ram took some time to play as well. Bandhu Sakha Saegal Bulai, our children. Bandhu Sakha, he had friends. He played with his friends. Banamrigaya Nit Khela Hijai. He would go to the forest and even play with the animals. Children must be allowed to play as well, my friends. And what happened? Tulsidas ji said, the Lord grew up like any other child. Disciplined. He had a guru. Not because he was a prince meant he was just privileged alone. No, he had to follow the rules of our dharma. My friends, they say that when you spare a child of its values, of their values, you are robbing that child of their right to live a full-fledged life on this earth. When you rob a child of their values, when you deprive a child of mandir, of Hindi, of satsang, of dholak, of harmonium, of kirtan, you are robbing that child of completing their full-fledged life. Don't rob of our children. I know many of you like to sleep in on a Sunday morning. Wake up early and bring your children to the temple. Our free Bal Vidya program that we have for hundreds of children, free. Bring them here. Sacrifice the time to stay. It is not about you now, it is about them. Work hard, take turns, bring them out here whenever our temple is open back again. But bring them out here so that they can learn the simple things we offer here for free. We don't only ask for money, we give back a lot. One day I will tell you, people must come and ask me questions. They mustn't ask you alone how you're raising funds at all. They must ask you, what are you doing to give back to the community? And we'll tell you that, what we're doing to give back to this community, my friends. What we're doing to give back to this community. Bring your kids out. Bhagwan Ram, ki praat kaal uthaye raghunata. The Lord would wake up early in the morning. Mato pita guru nahi mata. He would bow to his guru. He would bow to his mother. He would bow to his father. And he would make sure that respects are given to them. My friends, we have to use our children. And when I say use cautiously, I use the word use cautiously because we have to use our children as instruments to carry out our dharma. As instruments to carry out our dharma. There is a song. In this song, it says that the streams, the oceans, नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. Tamesh, this is your song, my brother. I know this song is your father used to like this song a lot. Whenever there is a family event, this song is always sung. Happy birthday again to you. And your father did not use you and your siblings for his own selfish reasons. He gave you all to the world. Our children are instruments. Our children are instruments to carry out our dharma. Our children are instruments to raise the flag of dharma. Our children are instruments to propagate and to polish our dharma. Our children are the future. Our children are the ones who are going to hold up the dharma for us. All of you with children out there, guarding them from the world and everything, show them the world. Show them the world, my friends, and help them build our dharma. I need help here. I have nurtured so many children here who are now nurturing other children. Bring them out and let us work together to nurture our dharma. Can you keep the card, please? Now, let us sing this beautiful song. What is it saying? नदियन पिया कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. The ocean does not, the stream does not drink its own water. The tree does not eat its own fruit. The apple tree does not bear the fruit only for it to eat it. Borbis River, Maganga, Essequibo River, Demerara River, Lake Ontario does not have water for it to drink its own water. अपना तन का मन का धन का दूजों में दे जो दान है. Give your mind, your tongue, your body, yourself to others, to service to others. वो सच्चा इंसान है. That person who does that is a true human being और इस धरती का भगवान है. On this earth, they are called a God. धरती का भगवान है. नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. अपना तन का मन का धन का हो, अपना तन का मन का धन का दो जो में दे दो दान है. वो सच्चा इंसान है, इस धरती का भगवान है. नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. बोलो नदियन पिय कभी. अगर सजिसका अंग चले और दुनिया को मीठी स्वाद दे. अगर को जिसका अंग चले और दुनिया को मीठी स्वाद दे. दीपक का उसका जीवन है जो दूजों को अपना प्रकाश दे. दूजों को अपना प्रकाश दे. धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता सेवा है वेद पुराण है वो सच्चा इंसान है इस धरती का भगवान है नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल हो नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी चाहे कोई गुणगान करे चाहे करे निंदा कोई चाहे कोई गुणगान करे चाहे कहीं निंदा कोई फूलों से कोई सत्कार करे काटे छुभी जाए कोई मान और अपमान ही दोनों मान और अपमान ही दोनों जिसके लिए समान है वो सच्चा इंसान है इस धरती का भगवान है नदियन पिय कभी अपना जल वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल अपना तन का मन का तन का तुझ में तेरो दान है वो सच्चा इंसान है इस धरती का भगवान है वो सच्चा इंसान है इस धरती का भगवान है वो सच्चा इंसान है इस धरती का भगवान है You are the God on this earth, my friends, when you can give what you have to others. What is it? दीपक च उसका अंग जले और दूजों को अपना प्रकाश है. Light your light in life. ना? Light your diya. But दूजों का अपना प्रकाश है. Give someone else the brightness. The diya is not lit for us to admire the beauty of the diya. The diya is lit for us to admire the beauty of the surroundings. My friends, the only creature on this earth that has and hold on to themselves is our human beings. And I'm so happy that that is not so with you, because, my friends, all of you who are watching from various parts of the world, I want to tell you something. Bhavani Shankar Mandir is the youngest temple in Canada of this stature. Bhavani Shankar Mandir was not built by any high-profile people coming here. We have simple people coming here. Simple. Most of them West Indians. Most of those Guyanese, Utrinese. And if they were holding back for themselves and to themselves, we wouldn't have built this beautiful home called Bhavani Shankar Mandir today. And all of you who are watching, I know from Florida, Guyana, Trinidad, England, USA, please understand that this temple that you see, when you go on our website and you see the beautiful things we do on our Facebook page, it is not done by one person. I'm the captain. I have to motivate people to, and sweet talk and everything. You do what you got to do to get people to do things. That's the bottom line here. Everything that is done here is done free. Cleaning, free, by volunteers, my friends. I free. Every evening I'm here, night and day. Months now I'm working from here, free. Not a penny for gas. No volunteer here claims anything. We don't pay for things. There are things which this temple has to pay for. We have certain inspections required by regulatory bodies that has to be done. Servicing has to be done. Sprinkler system, alarm system, all those things have to be done. They have to be done by government regulations. When the month is up, my friends, let me tell you, our standard bill, if we shut down this temple, turn off all the bolts, our standard bill every month is not below 20,000. Yes, this little boy and this community, simple community, we have responsibilities. But do you see me stressing? Because I'm too blessed to be stressed. You know why I don't stress? Because we have genuine, simple people who are who are like the Nadi. They don't have and they hold back for themselves, they give. And I don't mean millionaires, I mean simple people. You know, they say, the drizzle give you little drops, but it is steady. It keeps coming. By simple, ordinary householders, many of them who don't have jobs, many of them only one people are working in their home, they keep this place going. And of course, we have others who are major donors and so on. Businessmen like Tamesh and others who are business people in our community. They have ways of getting things done. And you have to know how to work your way to get things done. But our community is not a community that holds back. They give, they do, they work. They come here and they toil, my friends, just because they have to do that for the Dharma. Or me, on the other hand, I have to inspire them to do that. If I was a good for nothing, they would not be here. I'll tell you that publicly. Thousands of you are watching. If I was a good for nothing, ungrateful, they would not be here. I have to motivate them. I have to manage them. I have to sweet talk them. Yes, you have to do all of that to get things done. At the end of the day, they are all my friends and my relatives and my dear, near ones. I have to keep them close. But this beautiful place did not come because people are selfish. In this whole country, by this shutdown of coronavirus, you know which temple is affected financially the most? Not the smaller ones that have a big responsibility, small responsibilities. Not the big ones who have already paid out their mortgages and are getting money from government and so on. No. In this country, the one that is affected the most financially, Bhavani Shankar Mandir. Yeah, Bhavani Shankar. Doors are closed, friends. Nothing is coming in. Closed. No flower shop is open. No pujas are done here. Closed. We get something from online and so on. Little bit coming in. We're thankful. I don't talk to you about money. I didn't talk to you about money, and I wouldn't for now. But you see me stressing? I'm not stressing because I know our community is a very genuine, simple community. I know when I call on my friends, they never tell me no. And I don't call them very often. When things are tough and I hit a hard spot in life, I call them. Not for me, to pay my mortgage or my expenses. But everything I do in my life is for this place here. This is home for me. This is home for thousands of families because they are like the Nadi. They are like the tree that bears fruits but does not eat the fruits themselves. These are our people. And to all of you who are out there, who are volunteers, who have come here and pick up a piece of paper, who emptied the garbage, who cooked, who cleaned, who nurtured people, who just came here and smiled. And if you come here and do nothing at all, I want to thank all of you because you are the ones who make things work for our community. And you won't hear this, baby, or you'll hear it, but I want to clap for you because you are our volunteers. You are the heart and soul of what we do here. I want to clap for you, my friends. Yes, Nadia Napiya Kabi Apnajal. Your children are yours, but don't hold on to them. They got to go and do work. They got to help the world. They got to go on and do things, my friends. Bhagwan Ram was allowed now to go out and do things. And so, what happened? Vishwamitra, Guru Vishwamitra came to his home. Guru Vishwamitra came to his home, to Bhagwan Ram's home. And when Guru Vishwamitra came to Bhagwan Ram's home, Guru Vishwamitra, by the way, was a very Maharishi, one of the Saptarishis. And he came and Raja Dashrath washed his feet and things like that. The things that they're telling us to do now, my friends, were done so many years ago. When somebody came to you know when a Panditji come to your home, what the first thing used to happen? What's the first thing used to happen? There are only 3 or 4 families who do this today. The first thing that when a Panditji come to the home long ago, they used to wash the foot of that Panditji, the feet of that Panditji. Few people do that today. Few people do that today. My friends. The feet of the Panditji is washed before he comes in. You know why? He travels and comes. You wash his feet not because he is a Mahaguru or something like that. Cleanliness. We practice cleanliness. The people clean up their home for the puja and everything. The Panditji is coming in, you wash his feet so that he doesn't bring in any germs. When we were little, before you go to sleep in the night, you must have, if you take a shower, because, you know, whatever condition, minimum you have to wash your hand and foot. Wash your hand and foot and catch bed. That was the mantra. Wash your hand and foot and catch bed. Today they are teaching us to wash hand and foot by.
for avoid COVID. These are our traditions that we practice. We never sat in a puja without washing our hands and starting. You never do that. We don't come in our temple without, taking out our shoes, spreading germs. No, we got to practice cleanliness, our traditions. Guru Vishwamitra came into the palace of Raja Dashrath. Tab man harashi vachan kahravu muni as kripa nakin hau kahu kohi karan agaman tumhara kaho so karat na lavo bara. तब राजा ने मन में हर्षित होकर ये वचन कहे कि हे मुनि, अपने ऐसी कृपा की कभी नहीं की, आज किस कारण आपने शुभ घन हुआ, कहिए ना मुनि जी, उसे पूरा करने में विलंब नहीं करूंगा. Raja Dashrath was so happy to see the Guru in the home, washed the feet and says, why have you come? The Guru says, Raja Dashrath, I have come because your two sons, I want to take them with me. Because I'm doing my puja and my havan and so on in the forest, and what happens? The Rakshas would come and they would destroy my havan, my yagya. They'll break up my ashram. I do that all the time. I call people who I know, I say, come, we need help here. Come and do some work. Things are happening. Smoke is here. They wipe it out. That time Rakshas were destroying the place. Raja Dashrath ne kaha ki, when he heard this, Sunu Raja ati apriyabani, when he heard these most all-welcoming words from Guru Vishwamitra to take away my sons, Hridaya Kampa Mukuduti Kumulani, Chauti Panapaye Sutachari Viprabachan Nahi Kaheu Bichari. The king says, Raja, O king. The king says, Guru Vishwamitra, how is it that I can give you Rama and Lakshman? They are the apple of my eye. Without them, I cannot live, my friends. I cannot live. But then, at that point in time, the Guru's words could not go. See scale? Manavare manava jivan hai. So what happened, my friends? The Guru now is going to take away Ram Bhagwan and Dashrath. And so, Ram Bhagwan is the breath of Dashrath. He has to leave the home temporarily. He has to leave the home temporarily. And that temporary separation is going to cause some pain into Dashrath. But as I said, nothing is all for us forever, even our children. I want to dedicate this song, He Manavare Manava Jivan Hai Sangram, to Auntie Data, celebrating her 70th birthday today. And I want to dedicate this song to Auntie Data, 70th birthday milestone. I wish I was there in Florida to celebrate with you. And, or I wish you were here to celebrate your birthday. But I think that God is going to bless us, that one day you're going to come to our temple and celebrate with us. I've known this beautiful lady for a very long time. We are actually family. Her mother, Auntie Padminiji, who I call Nani, is a very dear person in my life and in my father's life. Auntie Data's mom was christened to my Aja, Pandit Radha Krishna. And being then the Guru in the family, I'm certainly no stranger into this family. They call me their family priest, and I think I am, but the love that this family has extended, all of them, all of Auntie Data's siblings have extended to me is beyond, I think, what I deserve. And Auntie Data, her gentleness, her strength, she's a very little lady in size, but she moves around and gets things done. She made giants for children. Sharmila, Sham, Satish, Asha. That's not the order, but that's what came to mind. She made giants for children who have all achieved heights in life. But more so, they have achieved and been able to give virtuous and noble things back to the world. All of them are very simple people and are givers. When we talk giving, people right away think money. But I have to tell you, these people, these children of Auntie Data and Uncle Loki, they give love, they possess noble qualities, and they are reflecting the noble deeds of their parents. Auntie Data, happy birthday to you today. On this blessed day of Ram Navami, I dedicate this song to you. He manavare manava jivan hai sangram. May Bhagwan Sri Ram always bless you with health, give you strength to do your duties, and may Bhagwan Ram always keep you the beautiful, loving, and kind person that you are. You're a very warm person, loving by heart, kind by deeds, and pure by thinking. I dedicate this beautiful song to you, and hope that you enjoy it, and hope you stay blessed. If I had a trophy to give you for my #1 online watcher, it will go to you. Stay kind, stay beautiful, and stay who you are. He manva re manva जीवन है संग्राम. हे मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम. मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. वो मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. लोक यही पर लोक यही है, यही सदा और व्योम, यही धरा और व्योम. यही पुरातन नारायण है, यही सनातन वो, यही सनातन वो. इससे भरा नहीं कोई नाम, इससे भरा नहीं कोई नाम. भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम. मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. हे मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. इसके करतब अजब अनोखे, गजब है इसके खेल, गजब है इसके खेल. सूर्य चंद्र के दीप जलाता, बिन बाते बिन तेल, बिन बाती बिन तेल. यही सवारे सारे काम, यही सवारे सारे काम. भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम. मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. हे मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. भजले राम राम राम, 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 भजले राम राम राम.
रे मनवा रे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम. God bless you, my dear mother. Happy birthday. I hope you stay blessed always. Bhagwan Ram, my friends, was taken away by his gurus, by his guru Vishwamitra. He went to the forest. Bhagwan Ram, such a very noble child, such a very pleasant child, went with his guru on the instruction of his father. He destroyed many demons. He brought Mata Ahilya back. Bhagwan Ram was then introduced to the love of his life. He never met this girl before, but his guru says, come with us, we're going to Janakpur. What are we going to Janakpur for? We're going to pay our respects to the bow of Bhagwan Shiv, Shiv Dhanush. When he went there, my friends, there was this competition. Long ago, boy and girl, they used to meet differently. Yes. Bhagwan Ram now sees Mata Sita for the first time in the Swayamvar. He lifts the bow, he breaks the bow when no one else could have done it. You see, my friends, even before marriage, we have to pray. As Bhagwan Sri Ram was lifting the bow, Mata Sita prayed that pray to Shiva, that Shiva, may you reduce the weight of this bow and allow my Ram to lift it. Ram Bhagwan lifted the bow, broke the bow, won the heart of Sita, and of course, a big celebration was there set in the form of their marriage. आज जनकपुर मंगल चहुदे से मंगल है. आज जनकपुर मंगल चहुदे से मंगल है. आज जनकपुर मंगल चहुदे से मंगल है. हरिहर बसवा मगाई जो कलश गराइब है. आज जनकपुर मंगल चहुदे से मंगल है. आज जनकपुर मंगल चहुदे से मंगल है. The wedding happened for Bhagwan Ram, took Mata Sita back to Ayodhya, and a few days after, the episode began which we started last week, where the Lord went, my friends, to have his new home in isolation for 14 years. Don't feel too bad if you're locked up for 14 days in isolation. Don't feel that you're in isolation for 14 days, that's the end of the world. The Lord was isolated from his mother, from his dear ones, for 14 years. 14 years. He made sure that in these 14 years where he spent with Lakshmana and Mata Sita, he made sure that even being isolated, he did practical things. He helped people. He helped people. He helped the flag of Dharma fly. He fought demons and all the beautiful stories, my friends. Tomorrow evening, we'll conclude here for tonight. But as of tomorrow evening, come, I am revved up. I'm going to get a little rest, but I'm revved up for tomorrow. Come well-tuned and be prepared and fueled up, because tomorrow evening, Bajrangbali Bhagavan, Bole Bajrangbali Bhagavan ki. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday evening, Sundarkand. Hanumanji flying mountain and the whole work we're going to talk about, his meeting with the demons and everything. And Saturday evening, we're going to have a lot of vibration in this place with me and you alone, because it's Hanumanji's day. Sunday evening, Sundarkand again. Monday evening, we finish Sundarkand. And Tuesday all day, we have Hanumanji puja here. Hanumanji chanting of the Chalisas. On Hanumanji Jayanti day, my friends, usually people will bring their Hanumanji in the temple and they will do puja here. But you can't do that this year. So I'm working out a way whereby I can make you do puja with me online, just like we did for Ashtami on your Hanumanji in the morning. These are sacrifices we have to make for each other. I make for you, you make for me, but we all make for Hanumanji. Therefore, I'm working out a plan where by early morning on Saturday, it will be early. Because usually we do that puja at 7 o'clock, then 8 o'clock we start our puja here.
Then 9:30 we start our Hanumanji singing of the Chalisa 108 times. Baba, this time is going to be very tough because it's me and you. I'm here alone. I have no big backup. I have no big chorus group. 5 of us have to be here, only 5 of us. So I want you to tune in at home. And all those who have sponsored Hanumanji Chalisa and are sponsoring, I'm going to get back to you on Saturday. We're putting all the names together. I haven't responded to many people, but if you have given your name, God bless you. Just go on the website and do the payment. As we're singing that day, your name will be broadcasted in the list. Everybody's name will be broadcasted there, and I will sing and think of all of you in your relative's name and in your name, but we'll sing together 108 Hanumanji Chalisa. You got to sing with me. We're going to go a little fast because we got to do this in time. So Jai Hanuman Gyan Guna Sagar Jai Kapir Singh Lokar Jagar. We're going to do this like we usually do. For maybe 5 hours, we'll sit together and chant Hanumanji Chalisa. Then I'll go home and come back in the evening, and we have Hanuman Jayanti Satsang in the evening, starting, of course, at 7 p.m. Then I have a plan where I can engage all of you, my friends, for the rest of this COVID lockdown. I will engage all of you. I'm going to roll out that plan, what it is. But I'm going to get online every night with you for minimum 1 hour, and we are together around the world going to be connected through technology. Through technology, we're going to be connected. I want to get to talk to you. I want you to talk to me. Let us connect together every night with your children, your family. We're going to play games. I promise you, it's going to be fun. But 1 hour every night until this disaster is over, we're going to get through this. Don't worry about the numbers going up with this disease, my friend. It's going to fall. It has to peak, and then it's going to fall. Stay strong, stay put, and stay well. I want to acknowledge, before we do anything else, I want to acknowledge the sponsors of our program. Today, of course, has been sponsored by, of course, Tamesh. And Tamesh, again, happy birthday to you. Happy blessed birthday to you. And we hope you've enjoyed the day with your family. There's only so much we can do. Auntie Data, happy birthday to you as well. Stay blessed and loving at all times. And Anil and Indra and your beautiful children, God bless you for being a sponsor of this evening. Anil, stay safe. You're a healthcare worker, and I pray for all the healthcare workers out there and all the families who are providing for us. Stay safe, my brother, and give positive words to all your brothers and sisters who are working to keep us happy. And so, my friends, over the week, over for Navratri, I want you to stay with me as I acknowledge all these people who have sponsored the evenings. It is something unusual. As you can see on the screen there, my friends, these are the daily sponsors of the puja. Usually we have people and they sit down and do pujas and things. It was tough for us, but you responded so well. I'd like to bow and thank all of you who have sponsored. Bhaiji Maniram, that's Derek, and Sister Camila Sukwa, Angela Debans, Benji Lachmi and Dara, Pandit Hardat and Sita, the family, the Tilak family and the Raghubir family, that's Asha Tilak and Dave and their family, Priya and Rishi Seru, Pam and Deo Balkaran, Rona Deoram, Savi Rohini Kilawan, Sonalal and Basanti Manbod, Annie and Ravi Kumar, Babita and Roy Singh, Sita and Rich Ramnath, Binmati Maharaj Debans, Rohan Ajoda, Yashoda Shri Kisun, Aruna and Hari Prasad, Jas Foods, Trish and Vish Sukra, Dev Eugene and family, Rocky Harichan and family, Visho and family, Anil and Indra Charan, Jenny and Tamesh Singh, and Auntie Data, Parvati Data Tilak. Look at these names. God bless all of you. I send healing energies and prayerful energies to all of you and your families for taking care of our temple in time of need. And I ask and pray that may you continue to prosper. Come Saturday night, I will also do a screenshot of all the people who have donated during this time. It is my obligation to say thank you for taking care of your temple. There are many people who made online donation during this process. We're working to publicize those names, not the amounts, just the names, to say gratitude and thanks to all of you. Thank you for loving our temple, for loving me, and I love all of you. I hope and pray that you stay well and you'll stay healthy. Tomorrow evening, we'll shift our location. I'm going to go over next to Hanumanji Maharaj, and we're going to set up there. And it's going to be a little different because Sundarkand is full of energy, full of drama. And you know, when the Katha has drama and the Pandit has drama, then that's called Drama Square. So it's going to be a lot of fun going on there. Please continue to sponsor your Hanumanji Chalisa, my friends. I will sing for you and with you on Hanumanji Jayanti Day. How do you do that? You go on our website, you donate, and you put in the details. You can also send me a WhatsApp message of that sponsorship. God bless all of you. And Tamesh wanted to hear Sunameri Devi. So today is Navratri, but Mata is still here as well. So we're going to sing a couple of verses from Sunameri Devi. I'm not sure if he wanted the fast version or the slow version, but knowing Tamesh, he probably wanted the fast version. So we're going to sing a couple of lines, Sunameri Devi, Paravatavasi, Tera Paranapaya, for Tamesh. Happy birthday, sir.
कि सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत
वासिनी,
तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया है। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया। हो पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया, ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया। ओ सुवा चोल तेरी अंग विराजे, सुवा चोल तेरी अंग विराजे, सोने के छत्र चढ़ाया, सोने के छत्र चढ़ाया। माँ सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारण पाया, तेरा पारण पाया, तेरा पारण पाया, तेरा पारण पाया। I'd like to wish a happy birthday as well to Tamesh's mother-in-law, that is Jenny's mom. Her name is Sati. So happy birthday to you, Mataji. God bless you wherever you are. And on this beautiful day, we celebrate with you as well. Happy birthday. Tomorrow, until tomorrow, we meet again. We'll do a little arti before we go tonight to Bhagwan Ram. And by the way, tonight I eat. So after arti is chapati. So I'm going to be cooking chapati with two pandajis in the kitchen. And you can see how skillful I am in making chapatis. Pandaji, mixture ready? I'm going to do the finishing touches on the chapati. So I'm going to do it live on Facebook. You can join me then. बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। राम जी की आरती। ओम यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मांतर कृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु परक्षणां पदे पदे। आरती श्री रामायण जी की, कीर्ति कलित ललित सियति की।
आरती श्री रामायण जी की, कीर्ति कलित ललित सियति की। आरती श्री रामायण जी की, कीर्ति कलित ललित सियति की। आरती श्री रामायण जी की, कीर्ति कलित सुत की रत्नी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की गावत वेद पुराण अष्टदश चौशास्त्र सब गण तन को रस मुनि जन संतन सन को सर बस सारे अंश सन्मत सब ही की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी गावत संतत शंभु भवानी अरुघर संभव मुनि विज्ञानी व्यास आदि कब बरज बखानी काग सुंदर की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की कलि मन हरनि विषय रस पी की सुभग सिंगार मोती जुबती की दलन रोग भव मोरियमी की तात मात सब विधि तुलसी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी की कीर्ति कलित ललित सियपी
ॐ शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं परमेश्वर यत्पूजितं मया देव परिपूर्णं तदस्व मे कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतिस्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि ॐ द्यौ शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्तिरापा शान्ति औषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतये शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि सुशान्तिर्भवतु ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोलो श्री गणपति भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सिया भज रामचंद्र की, श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय। सत्य सनातन धर्म की सबको जय जय सीताराम। जय सीताराम एवरीवन। हैव अ ब्लेस्ड नाइट, हैव अ ग्रेट नाइट। स्टे इन होम, stay in your home, stay indoors. Only if you are a worker that needs to be out there, stay healthy. And I'll see all of you tomorrow evening online, 7 p.m. sharp for Sundarkand. Bole Pawan Sutta Hanuman ki jai.